Hi, it's Mick again. This is the last video of campervan number 3. It's a 2.5 highway star in silver. I'm not going to go into all the specs of it and everything like that. It's a completed video walk round, apart from one thing: the solar panel's not been fitted on the roof. I'll just explain. There will be a 200 watt Renogy solar panel fitted on the roof that will give it plenty of off-grid power. It's all made up, ready to fit, but I'm waiting for the adhesive to come. That seems to be because camping season's upon us, everybody's out of stock. So I thought, rather than wait a week to do the video, I'll do it now. And just obviously it's just the solar panel that needs to fit. So just a quick walk round of everything outside that's been done. Obviously all the bodywork's been buffed, polished. They're not new vehicles, but they're in exceptional condition. There's a few little stone chips that have been touched up, etc., and little marks that's been T-cut and buffed out and everything like that. The 240 hook-up's been fitted. Now the alloy wheels, I'll just explain about the alloys. 3 of the alloys was absolutely perfect, like brand new. There was just one alloy that had a slight curbing on it, very slight, and everybody's saying to me, oh, just leave it, that's fine. Now I was going to have them refurbished, but nobody could match the paint up, so it would have been £400 to refurbish all 4, which was a bit stupid really, to be honest with you, when there was only a very slight curbing. So I came up with the idea of fitting rim blades, wheel protectors, which, to be fair, is brilliant, because in future, if you curb it or anything like that, it will protect the alloys going in the future. We've put graphics on, or I've put graphics on, should I say. Some people love them, some will hate them. They're not over the top. I've not put bears and mountains and wolves and things like that on them. I actually quite like the graphics, to be fair. Just walking around the front. The headlamps have all been restored. I've got a video on about how I restore them with various grit sandpapers and then seal them and etc. So I'm not going to go into detail on that, but most of them, when they come over from Japan, they're all a bit yellow and oxidized. Okay, going around the other side again. There's the wheels, graphics on that side as well. Now at the back, I'll just explain as we come round. Sorry, I'm on my phone myself and I'm not the best cameraman. Decided to fit a single electric tow bar, brand new single electric tow bar on it, for the simple reason that obviously when you're camping it's fine, but you chuck all your awning in and everything in the van when you're going away to a campsite or whatever. And I thought a little trailer on the back would be great instead of filling the van up with stuff, so fitted a single electric tow bar on that. I've also put some carbon fibre protection on the black bumper, so if you slip with a trailer or anything when fitting it, it will protect the back bumper. Also on this particular model, even though it's a high spec highway star, the exhaust pipe was just a standard steel exhaust hanging down, so didn't look super attractive. So I fitted a twin pipe chrome extension onto the back, just for cosmetic purposes, not to make any difference to the exhaust performance or anything like that. So I'm just walking around the outside, and then shortly we'll go inside and show you everything that we've done. Now the van is a 2008, done about 70,000 miles, in superb condition, to be fair, but obviously they're very high spec before their time, even though it was 2008, so I'm not going to go into details, but they've got everything really, to be honest with you. It's got a drop down TV in the back, TV screen in the front, which we fit in multimedia players too, so you can play everything off your phone with Netflix or streaming devices for all your music and everything like that, and all the rest of it. So very shortly I'll go inside. It's a brand new camper conversion. We've done a U-shaped rear conversion on this, slightly different to before, and I'll film that very shortly. Okay, we'll start off at the back of the van. Most people just go for one table, to be fair, that's inside the van and can be used outside the van as well, but on this conversion I decided to make a separate table. So we've got 2 tables, one for outside and one for inside. It's a rear conversion, as I said. I'm just going to go into what I've done is put a black glass 2-burner hob in the back with a black sink, and you've got your tap and everything like that. Now the good thing about this design is you can actually cook from outside the van or inside the van, so there's no glass lid to stop you which way you're going to go. Now you've got to just swing round. You've got your LEDs up in your roof. So you've got a canopy at night, you've got your little storage compartment there, you can put your beers in and everything like that. Coming round so you can have a bit of a party and cook outside as well as inside. Okay, so that's really good. Now all the top locker, you've got the control panel there, you've got one 12-volt socket, one double USB and one voltmeter. You've got 5 switches, one is water pump, then the LED roof lights in the van, which are 4 lights in the roof there, the LED lights in the rear of the van that I've just explained, the fridge, and then there's a LED light strip inside which I'll show shortly. Just coming back out again, on the back you've got another control switch that's got on-off switch with another voltmeter, another 12-volt and another double USB socket. Also you've got the 240 hookup, you've got 2 240-volt campervan sockets there that you can use for anything that you like. I'm just going to open the, that's your electric box. You've got your leisure battery, all your electrics in there. You've got a cut-off for your solar so you can isolate your solar. You've got a cut-off for your leisure battery, so if everything's in storage you can isolate that. You've got your wastewater and your clean water to your sink and everything in there. There's also the main power is a Renogy DC50 to DC50 control unit with MPPT that powers the solar, and there's cables that run from the front of the van, from the alternator starter battery, all the way through to this unit which charges obviously your leisure battery. We fit brand new quality leisure battery, I fit brand new quality leisure battery, and I also fit a brand new starter battery so you don't get any problems on there. Right, I'll just close this one here. Going on to this side, you've got your consumer unit for your 240 hookup in the back. Obviously your gas is coming through there. You've got another 240-volt socket there, which I've only fitted a standard socket, not an expensive camper van. Now that is for the fridge when it's on 240 hookup, which also works on 12-volt as well, and your hob, which is on 240 but also works on 12-volt. The only thing the 240 does on the hob is your igniter. So if you're on a hookup, you can press a button and it will light. Obviously if you're off grid, all you've got to do is use a clicker lighter or even a match or anything like that. It'll still work perfectly fine. Underneath is a sealed gas locker for LPG with a drop vent in the floor. Everything's in there, straps, everything ready, regulator just to put your bottle in, and if there's any leaks, gas is heavier than air, like we said, it drops down, it goes through a vent into the floor out the back of the van for safety. Okay, thank you very much. Hi, as I explained earlier, we've gone for a different type of conversion. We've left the 2 middle seats in and the middle compartment seat as well in, because they was in such nice condition. I didn't want to just rip them out and put them in the garage and do a side conversion. So we've gone for a rear conversion. Just to explain everything, you've got a table inside, we've got the LED light that can just be on a standard light colour or disco or all sorts of things, to be honest, off a remote control. Your 2 bench seats there which turn into a bed at night, and I'll video that when I've altered it all. Plenty of storage compartment up there. We've got the LEDs in the roof, we've got the drop down screen and everything. Just trying to do as best as I can with my phone, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, just before I put all the seats down and film it as an actual double bed, just to explain, you've got your fridge in the middle there. That's where your bench. I've moved the table. We've done a half grey flooring laminate with an aluminium strip across using the elgrand carpets, original ones, cutting them down, taking the ends so that they don't fray. All the bars where the seats slide have been replaced with aluminium, which looks a lot better rather than the horrible scratched up black rubber things that was on there before. I think it looks quite nice. So in a minute what I'll do is I'll build the bed up and then video that as well. Thank you. Okay, just to explain, that's what it's in when it's in bed mode. You've got your seats down, you've got your side bits that was on the bench seats that turn into an extension to the bed. Most people tend to put like an airbed on top, or I've seen people even have just a piece of like memory foam that just goes on top just to level it out a little bit. And that's it. Thank you very much. If anybody's got any questions whatsoever and wants any advice or help, please feel free to message me. Now, this one's not for sale. Unfortunately, I have my orders from the missus, and she wants to keep this one for myself. But I have got a silver and a black camper that we're nearly finished, that's got a side conversion. If anybody's interested, just message me, and there'll be videos of them going on shortly. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, this is another camper van that I'm working on in silver, nissan elgrand. It's just basically to show you what it would look like when the solar panel's on the roof, because it's the last thing we've got to do to this one in the video at the moment. So it'll have a 200 watt Renogy solar panel on the roof next week. Thank you. Bye. Sorry, very quickly, just forgot to mention this. All of my conversions come with a fire extinguisher, a carbon monoxide detector and a smoke alarm, all fitted as standard for safety. Cheers.